3, 2, 1. Let's go. हुन्छ धन्यवाद पहिला हङकङ नेपाली महासङ्घलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद रिताजी उहाँलाई ल्याइदिनुहोस् उहाँसँगै आज कम्पनी गरेर आउनु भएको छ I would like to welcome patron and ex-chairperson of Hong Kong Japanese Federations Mr. Hejen Rai कृपया हेजन राईज्यूलाई पनि स्टेजमा आमन्त्रण गर्ने गर्दछु Ladies and gentlemen, I would like
लगायत हाम्रो यस कार्यक्रमका सुन्दर तस्बिरहरू र समाचारहरू संसारभर पुर्याउनु हुने मिडियाकर्मी साथीहरू साथसाथै उपस्थित तमाम आदरणीय बुबा दाजुभाइ दिदीबहिनी र साना नानी बाबुहरू वास्तवमा आज हामी गौरवान्वित र खुसी छौँ खुसी यस अर्थमा छौँ कि हङकङ नेपाली महासङ्घ आज 26औं वसन्त पार गरेर
नेत्र विज्ञानको क्षेत्रमा उल्लेखनीय अनुसन्धान र आविष्कार मार्फत विपन्न वर्गको पहुँचसम्म पुग्ने गरी आँखा उपचारलाई सर्वसुलभ बनाउन सफल डाक्टर सन्दुप गुरुङ आज हामीहरूको माझमा हुनुहुन्छ उहाँलाई सँगै पाउँदा हामी सबै हङकङली नेपाली गौरवान्वित महसुस भएका छौँ दृष्टिहीनता उन्मूलनको महान यात्रामा डाक्टर सन्दुपको जीवन विपदमाथिको विजय मानवताप्रतिको अटल प्रतिबद्धता र आफ्नो सपनालाई वास्तविकतामा परिणत गर्न गरेका त्यागहरूको ज्वलन्त उदाहरण हो। सेप्टेम्बर 4, 1954 मा नेपालको दुर्गम हिमाली गाउँ ओलाञ्चुङ गोलामा जन्मनुभएका डाक्टर रोहितको प्रारम्भिक जीवन कठिनाइसँगको सयात्राबाट गुज्रिएको थियो। यद्यपि यी सुरुवातबाट उहाँ नेत्रविहीनहरूका लागि विश्वव्यापी आशाको ज्योति बन्न पुग्नुभयो। सडकबाट दुर्गम र प्राय हिउँले ढाकिने गाउँ ओलाञ्चुङ गोलामा उहाँको पारिवारिक जीवन निर्वाह खेतीपाती र पशुपालनमा निर्भर थियो। ग्रामीण कठिनाइहरू झेल्दा झेल्दै दुर्भाग्यवश रोकथाम गर्न सकिने रोगका कारण उहाँको परिवारले 3 सदस्य गुमाउनु पर्यो। यो व्यक्तिगत त्रासदीले मानव सेवामा क्यारियर बनाउने उहाँको दृढ सङ्कल्प उहाँमा जाग्न पुग्यो ताकि अरूलाई पनि यस्तो हानिबाट बचाउन सकियोस्। थोरैले मात्र शिक्षा लिन सक्ने गाउँमा सन्दुक रुईको शैक्षिक यात्रा असाधारण परिस्थितिबाट सुरु भएको थियो। 7 वर्षको उमेरमा उहाँले भारत दार्जिलिङको सेन्ट रोबर्ट स्कुलमा भर्ना लागि लामो यात्रा तय गर्नुभयो, जुन स्कुल आफ्नो गाउँदेखि सबैभन्दा नजिकको थियो। उहाँको कडा परिश्रम र प्रतिभाका कारण स्कुलले उहाँलाई छात्रवृत्ति प्रदान गर्यो। आफ्नो हाई स्कुल शिक्षा पुरा गरेपछि डाक्टर रोहितले भारतको लखनऊको किङ जर्ज मेडिकल कलेजमा मेडिकल डिग्री हासिल गर्नुभयो। उहाँको क्षमतालाई मान्यता दिँदै भारत सरकारले उहाँलाई नयाँ दिल्लीको अल इन्डिया इन्स्टिच्युट अफ मेडिकल साइन्स एम्समा नेत्र विज्ञान विशेषज्ञताको लागि अर्को छात्रवृत्ति प्रदान गर्यो। एम्समा आफ्नो विशेषज्ञताको क्रममा डाक्टर रोहितको भेट अस्ट्रेलियाका नेत्ररोग विशेषज्ञ डाक्टर फ्रेड होलोसँग भएको थियो, जो विकासोन्मुख देशहरूमा रोकथाम गर्न सकिने अन्धोपन हटाउने दृष्टिकोणका प्रवर्तक थिए। यो भेट डाक्टर रोहितको करियरमा निर्णायक क्षण साबित हुयो। डाक्टर होलोको कामप्रतिको लगाव र आफ्नै अनुभवबाट प्रेरित भई डाक्टर रोहितले मोतियाबिन्दु शल्यक्रियाका लागि नवीन र कम लागतको उपचारमा ध्यान केन्द्रित गर्दै नेत्र विज्ञानको क्षेत्रमा आफूलाई समर्पित गर्नुभयो। सन् 1980 को दशकको अन्त्यमा डाक्टर रोहित र डाक्टर होलोद्वारा मोतियाबिन्दु शल्यक्रियाका लागि क्रान्तिकारी दृष्टिकोण विकास गर्न सहकार्यको थालनी गरियो। परम्परागत मोतियाबिन्दु शल्यक्रिया महँगो मात्र नभई जटिल पनि थियो। विकासोन्मुख देशहरूमा यो सेवा गरिब र न्यून आय भएका जनताहरूको पहुँच बाहिर थियो। डाक्टर रोहितद्वारा आविष्कार गरी प्रयोगमा ल्याइएको इन्ट्राओकुलर लेन्सले मोतियाबिन्दु शल्यक्रियाको लागतलाई एकदमै कम गरेर मोतियाबिन्दु शल्यक्रियालाई दृष्टिविहीन गरिब जनताको पहुँचभित्र पुर्याइदियो। सन् 1954 मा फ्रेड होल्स फाउन्डेसन र अन्य अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय साझेदारहरूको सहयोगमा डाक्टर रोहितले काठमाडौँमा तिलगङ्गा आँखा विज्ञान अस्पतालको स्थापना गर्नुभयो। सामाजिक तथा आर्थिक विपन्नताले उच्च गुणस्तर र किफायती आँखा उपचार गर्न नसकी अन्धोपन झेलिरहेका व्यक्तिहरूका लागि अहिले यो तथापि भारत सरकारले समेत नेत्र विज्ञानमा डाक्टर रोहितको अनुभव, योगदान र विश्वव्यापी स्वास्थ्यमा उहाँको स्थायी प्रभावलाई मान्यता दिँदै सन् 2018 मा भारतको सबैभन्दा ठुलो सम्मान पद्मश्री पदकबाट सम्मानित गरेको थियो। पछिल्लो पटक 2023 फेब्रुअरी 21 मा डाक्टर सन्दुकलाई बहराइनका राजा हमाद बिन इसा अल खलिफाबाट इसा अवार्ड फर सर्भिस टु ह्युमेनिटी प्रदान गरियो। यो पुरस्कार संसारभरका धेरै मानिसहरूको आँखाको दृष्टि सुधार गरेको महत्त्वपूर्ण योगदानलाई सम्मान गर्नलाई दिएको थियो। यस पुरस्कारको राशि अमेरिकन डलर 10 लाख थियो। आफ्नो पारिवारिक जीवनसँग व्यावसायिक प्रतिबद्धता सन्तुलन राख्दै डाक्टर रोहितको सामाजिक सेवा तिलगङ्गा अस्पतालको सिमाना बाहिर निकै टाढासम्म पुगेको छ। उहाँको जीवन दर्शन सर्वसुलभ हुन सक्ने सेवा धनीहरूका लागि आरक्षित विशेष अधिकार होइन, आधारभूत मानव अधिकार हुनुपर्छ भन्ने विश्वासमा आधारित छ। यस नैतिकताले उहाँको उद्देश्यलाई निर्देशित गरेको छ र यो सुनिश्चित गर्दैछ कि उपचारका नवीन प्रविधि र किफायती खर्चले अनगिन्ती जीवनहरूमा स्थायी र सकारात्मक प्रभाव पार्न सकियोस्। डाक्टर रोहितको भविष्यप्रतिको दृष्टिकोण बुझ्दा उहाँको जीवनकालका उपलब्धिहरूभन्दा धेरै पर नेत्ररोग विशेषज्ञहरूको अर्को पुस्तालाई तालिम दिन रोकथाम गर्न सक्ने अन्धोपन विरुद्धको लडाइँ जारी राख्न तथा उनीहरूलाई आवश्यक सिप र ज्ञान सुनिश्चित बनाउनमा प्रतिबद्ध रहेको देखिन्छ। यस प्रतिबद्धता स्वरूप तिलगङ्गा इन्स्टिच्युटको तालिम कार्यक्रम मार्फत विश्वभरका हजारौं आँखा उपचार व्यवसायीहरूलाई तालिम दिएको छ। तालिमको अतिरिक्त डाक्टर रोहित नेत्ररोग र यसको रोकथामको अनुसन्धानलाई अगाडि बढाउनमा केन्द्रित हुनुहुन्छ। नवीनतम प्रविधिको विकासका लागि उहाँका प्रयासहरू प्रयासहरू लागतलाई थप घटाउने र मोतियाबिन्दु शल्यक्रिया तथा अन्य आँखा हेरचाह प्रक्रियाको नतिजा सुधार गर्ने उद्देश्यमा केन्द्रित रहेको छ। अब अन्त्यमा कुनै एक व्यक्तिको अटल प्रतिबद्धताले संसारलाई परिवर्तन गर्न सक्छ भन्ने एउटा ज्वलन्त उदाहरणको प्रमाण हो डाक्टर सन्दुक घिमिरेको जीवन। उहाँ आज आँखा हेरचाहमा एक अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय नेताको रूपमा स्थापित हुनुभएको छ। नेत्र विज्ञानमा उहाँको अग्रगामी कार्यले लाखौं व्यक्तिहरूमा दृष्टि पुनर्स्थापित गर्दै उनीहरूलाई दृष्टिको उपहार र सुन्दर जीवनको अवसर प्रदान गरेको छ। उहाँको प्रेरणादायी असल काम र नेतृत्वले भविष्यका पुस्ताहरूका लागि रोकथाम गर्न सक्ने अन्धोपनबाट मुक्त संसारको मार्ग प्रशस्त गर्नेछ भन्नेमा दुई मत छैन। र अन्त्यमा यसको मैले केही छुटाएको भए म माफी चाहन्छु, किनभनेदेखि यो एकदमै मैले कन्क्लुजन गरेको। धन्यवाद।
जोड दिनुभएको छ र यहाँहरूलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद। सायद शब्दले व्यक्त गर्न नसकिने योगदान छ तपाईँको। हामी लाखौं करोडौं मानिसहरूले आँखा देखेका छन्। त्यो सायद यो कोही जीवित मानिसहरूले विदेशी मिडियाहरूले भनेका थिए द गड अफ साइट, होइन, गड अफ साइट भन्नुभएको छ। र डाक्टर प्रोफेसर सन्दुक घिमिरेज्यूलाई उहाँले यो धेरै राम्रो छ, बट यसलाई केही कुरा ब्रिफली म अध्ययन गर्न चाहन्छु। केही विदेशी साथीहरू पनि हुनुहुन्छ। Born on September 4th of September 1954 in the remote and rugged village of Ulanchungala, eastern part of Nepal, northern mountains district of Taplejung, Nepal, and become a proud son of Nepal who will go on to become a globally renowned ophthalmologist and recipient of the Max's Award for your extraordinary contribution to the humanitarian and social service. You have been honored with the Prime Minister National Talent Award by the Government of Nepal, Padma Shri Award by the Government of India, and the Aiza Award by the King of Bahrain, along with many other international acclaim, accolades, honors, and decorations. Your pioneer contribution to ophthalmology, developing the globally recognized, cost-effective, and simplified cataract surgery techniques known as a technology, sorry if I pronounce wrong, has earned your international acclaim. With your own skilled hands, you have restored sight to more than 100,000 individuals, performing successfully cataract surgery across the world. Sir, for such a noble deeds, you are revered as the God of Vision, a title bestowed upon you by those whose lives you have illuminated. In recognition of your unparalleled service to humanity, your boundless compassion, and your extraordinary contribution to social and humanitarian work, Hongkong Apples Federations respectfully present this letter of felicitations to you with the highest honor and deepest admirations. Issued 2nd of March 2025 by Rita Gurung, Chairperson of Hong Kong Apples Federations, Him Bahadur Gurung, General Secretary of Hong Kong Apples Federations. Rita. हजुर, यो अवसरमा मानवलाई पनि म बधाई दिन चाहन्छु। यस कार्यक्रममा आज हामीसँग हुनुहुन्छ नेपालदेखि नै आउनु भएको छ मानवलाई पनि, नन्दलक्ष्मी श्रेष्ठ ज्यूलाई पनि म अगाडि आइदिन हुन म अनुरोध गर्दछु। अगाडि डाक्टर साहबसँगै आइदिन हुन म अनुरोध गर्दछु। उहाँलाई पनि हामी सम्मान गर्छौँ। सायद धेरै उत्साह दिनुभयो र साथसहयोग गर्नुभयो ताकि गर्व साथ हुनुभएको छ हाम्रो डाक्टर साहब। र यसका लागि हाम्रो आदरणीय हङकङ स्थित हाम्रो पहिलो डिस्ट्रिक्ट काउन्सिलर अरुणा गुरुङज्यूबाट सम्मान गर्छौँ अरुणा गुरुङज्यू अति आदरणीय एउटा हङकङेली नेपालीलाई र यहाँको माइनोरिटीहरूलाई सम्मानित गरेको छ। यहाँलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद। हाम्रो स्थानीय हाम्रो अतिथिहरूबाट पनि हामी उहाँलाई सम्मान गर्दैछौँ र यहाँलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद। यो चाहिँ हाम्रो संस्थाको प्रतिनिधिहरूको तर्फबाट हामी केही
बुढो मान्छे ल अलिकति पछाडि हट्नुहोस्। Thank you.
So I made a very random kind of talk. हाम्रो Federation को chairperson, हाम्रो Rita Baini, very dynamic. The ex-chairpersons, the dynamic members of the Federation. मेरो स्नेही Mr. Kalu Gale and his wife, मेरो श्रीमती अनि सम्पूर्ण हङकङमा बस्नु भएका नेपाली साथीहरू र you have a great responsibility किनभने नेपालको मुङलान भनेर बाहिर जाने सबभन्दा पहिला नेपालीहरू हङकङमै हो र हङकङ सायद नेपालीको लागि एउटा ल्यान्डमार्क नै हो। And I'm so pleased that you are holding it so well, even the younger generation, right? Now I'll get back to my topic. Yeah. Middle life has been fighting, struggling, thinking about how best I can deliver good sight to people who are unnecessarily blind in the world. Yeah. If you talk about blindness, it's very often you talk about the person only. Blindness in a community, it shortens life expectancy, shortens the income generation of the person and the family, employment opportunities and authority, and increases the burden. So it is not only an individual problem, but it's a social and economic problem. And it's now considered as one of the biggest economically possible interventions in medicine. Way back when I started as a young doctor, the surgeries for cataract were very primitive, taking out the lens and giving them very thick glasses. मोटो चस्मा दिनु पर्थ्यो, मोटो चस्मा नदेख्न उनीहरूले देख्दैन थियो र हाम्रो नेपाल जस्तो ठाउँमा giving thick glasses was impossible because you can't walk. There is so much incoordination. त्यो चस्मा लगाएर you can't even walk. So there was fear of surgery, and so we started talking about a concept of how best we can deliver high quality, affordable, very important. Hampro jasto Nepal, India, South Asia, and Africa, accessible for people who are coming from different paths. I think I will speak like this. Can you hear me on the back? Yes. Good. Yeah. And it has to be successful.
The second Nepali police name who has Baini Elinapool
Talking about making it affordable doesn't mean compromising quality. Quality is very important. Sustainable, very important. How we can do this in our local context by local people making it financially sustainable. So we face certain barriers. This was way back in late 80s and early 90s when I started as a young eye doctor, and the cost of the high quality IOLs, each intraocular lens costs about $150 to $200. So it was impossible for us to give modern cataract surgery to the people in this part of the world. An adaptation of a good quality surgical technique and cost and complexity of the equipment and consumables. So, but generally cataract surgery now, visual outcome, I really fought extremely hard with the motto that visual outcomes should be the same standard which there should be no children of the list. Everybody should get the same quality of outcome. And back. No financial barrier, no geographical and social barrier, especially in our part of the world. In late 80s, some of our young doctors can't even imagine how we did our surgery because of the lack of technology, lack of accessibility, and the lack of our funds too. We were limited to doing surgery with very minimal resources, even using the lab microscopes and innovating with different other techniques to make it possible to work. And this was one pilot study that we did in 1992 in a place called Charang in Musang. And this pilot study is very often mentioned in international ophthalmic journals as one of the first places in the world where intraocular lenses were done outside the hospital. First place in the world ever done. So we started working very hard after everything was formalized, but it was essential that we have an institution which is an innovative team, strong team, very good base, and people with positive advocacy. So we opened the Tilburg Institute of Ophthalmology in 1994, and the whole idea was to set up high-quality eye care, manufacture world-class intraocular lenses, and have cornea retrieving centers, and community outreach, academic and training, and a research wing. So this center looks something like this now, conducting most modern ocular surgeries and other procedures. So, but our strong commitment in the communities in Nepal, and we faced a lot of criticism at that time. हामीले गरेको सिस्टमलाई धेरै डाक्टर साहबहरूले क्रिटिकली हेर्नुभयो, यस्तो कुरा नेपाल जस्तो ठाउँमा कसरी गर्न सक्छ भनेर. How such things are possible to be done in Nepal. So we had to do a clinical trial. A clinical trial was done in Kathmandu, in a small monastery, beautiful Fulari monastery, where we invited the best cataract surgeon of the United States of America, doing the best, most modern surgery, Dr. Professor David Chang. So David Chang did the most modern cataract surgery, and I, with my simple equipments and instruments, did the simple surgery. And we looked at the results for 1 year, and the results were comparable 1 month, 6 months, and 12 months. And this was published in the American Cataract and Refractive Surgery Journal. And after that, it was established, and this technique spread like a wildfire everywhere in developing countries because it was possible to be done. And that was the time when Nepal had I call it as a reverse exodus of patients. Many years ago, many patients used to go to India for treatment. But now we've started getting many patients coming from India coming to Nepal. And we get patients coming from get patients from all over now. So we started taking this technology to other parts of the world. In Vietnam in 1990, this surgery was, and in China, we did a lot of work in many places in China, some places like Nanchang and Jian. We did a lot of training to the doctors in early 1994. And we were probably one of the few teams doing surgery in North Korea, training doctors. And I must say with pride that we have been able to raise the number of surgery and the quality of surgery in North Korea. And Bhutan, Indonesia, Thailand, Myanmar, India, Mexico, Ethiopia, Ghana, Laos. I was recently there in Laos. And if you look at the number of cataract surgery in Nepal, and we have an expression called cataract surgical rate, which is number of surgeries done per year per million population. एक वर्षमा कति सर्जरी कति मिलियन मान्छेको आँखामा गर्छ भन्ने एउटा रोटेसन हो। हामीले सुरु गर्दाखेरि it was less than 500 र अहिले आएर हामीले करिब त्यो लास्टको अझ हेर्यो भने करिब 5000 जति पुरा छौँ हामीले भने मतलब 8 times Now at this time many countries, for example like Laos and Indonesia, their cataract surgical rate is less than 1500 and our cataract surgical rate is close to 5000.
Yeah.
Now, at present, Nepal is self-sufficient in intraocular lenses and corneal tissues. This is not a political statement. It's a correct statement. सानो एउटा अब भिडियो देखाउँछु त्यसपछि म अगाडि हाम्रो फ्युचर प्रोग्रामको बारेमा हामी कुरा गरौँला। यो कतिजनाले हेर्नु पनि भएको होला, you may have seen this video, but I'm going to show you a video of a lady who's in her late 20s, but she really looks like she's 50 years old. And when she was blind, she had given birth to a child. So what happens to a lady who has never seen a child? Let's go back and what happens to the family after that, you know. Video. Yeah. She is almost totally blind. You close your eyes and that's what she is now, at present. This is in one of our outposts in eastern Nepal called Dolakha. She goes and gets her surgery done, and I want to share you a little bit of the surgical technique. Please, if you don't want to see it, don't see it, okay? But it's not as bad as that. That's the cataract which covers the eye totally. So the patient is almost totally blind. I have a very fond memory that I want to share with you. It was in 1990s, we had World Congress of Ophthalmology here in Hong Kong. And we were supposed to be doing surgery from one hospital. Most probably it was Queen Elizabeth Hospital. And we were given a 1 hour time. And there was an American doctor. There was a doctor from Shanghai, and I was there. So within 1 hour, the first doctor from America took nearly 35 minutes. And then the doctor from Shanghai took about 20 minutes. So I was left with 5 minutes. Yeah. But I was fortunate, I was able to complete the surgery in 5 minutes, and 5,000 eye doctors from around the world were watching it live in the Convocation Hall. So you must have seen the intraocular lens, isn't it? Yeah. You saw the intraocular lens going in. This is what happens when somebody who has never seen will see the next day. She's now trying to fiddle with a child that she had never seen ever since she had given birth when she was 5. You can see her. The child was pretty malnourished, and we were trying to think that we may even have to, I don't know whether the child is going to grow or not. But 6 years later, after 6 years, we went back to see her again. Michael. What you call again? Yeah. So this was somewhere after the earthquake. Rebuildings were taking place, and this is the young boy who grew up 6 years later, and I would say that he virtually lived because his mother was able to take care of him after she got sight back. See how she is now, the blind lady is going around, and this is the type of landscape we have. And if we don't need anything, we really need very good eyesight. The boy goes back to school. The mother is very happy looking after the family. A very strong, economically viable person in the family now. Next. Now, what we are doing now is we have the intellectual property, we have the expertise, we can make one of the best intraocular lenses in the world. And we have crossed the philanthropic process of being able to reduce the cost of the intraocular lenses, from $150 to less than $3. Cost actually came down to less than $3 now, not $4, $3. And because of this, many people can have the surgery around the world now. This is first step now. Now the second step, what we are going to do now is trying to take our manufacturing unit to a different level so we can manufacture and compete with the multinational companies. And Nepal be able to have a manufacturing base where it can compete with the multinationals to make highly precise intraocular device like this one. And this is even more difficult to make than the SIM cards. It's such a precision, but we feel that we can make it. And until now, we have spread around the world about 7 million lenses. to 80 countries. But our next venture is to build this intraocular lens manufacture to a more professional, so we can make almost 3 times what we are making. We can make more premium lenses. Nepal can start to make little money out of it, which the community can use. And this is a very good example of success is going to be there. I'm quite sure. But we're looking at, I'm spending the whole year trying to see how best I can raise some funds to do this. This is a picture of a man who actually looks on the right like a 80-year-old man, but after surgery, he actually is less than 60 years old. So such a difference you can make with this type of surgery. And again, thank you very much from myself, my wife, and Kedar, and from everybody. Our counselor is also here. So thank you very much for having us here.